I want to be sure that people understand this. Now, Adonis Paul is a womanizer, and I think that I think he's a pedophile. I really do. I think that he is a hardcore pedophile, and he's projecting that onto me. Now, you'll notice, anybody familiar with the movie Silence the Lambs, they have used an app to put my face into the serial killer character. This is what they have to do to make me look bad. Do you understand that? They either have to do this. Now, obviously, this is not me, but this is the technology they use to make me look bad with technology and editing techniques.
What's the problem, officer?
Now, they've also put my face into homosexual pornography because they want me to be like they are. And what you'll notice here, they have used editing techniques to make it appear.
Into this a little bit.
Now, what I want to explain, what I have explained time and time again, is that a biological adult, a 16-year-old woman, a 16-year-old girl is a biological adult, and that consensual age varies greatly from area to area. I have never said that I've wanted to have sex with a teenage girl. This is all from their own twisting of what I say to cover up the fact that that's probably what they're doing. But what they do is they use editing techniques to make it appear as though I'm saying these things. I'm not saying these things. And look at this. They're trying to state that, this is insane. This is insane bullshit. I would never say these things. And this is, again, Jim Bob Clarkenstein III. Needless to say, if Jim Bob Clarkenstein III was Jewish, he couldn't be the third because Jews can't do that. They can't name themselves after living relatives. But look how they edit what I say to make me appear as though I'm saying something different than what I am.
So, I'm being harassed over being a, quote, pedophile. Okay, so the reason I like some photos of young girls on Instagram is because...
The reason I've liked photos of young girls on Instagram, I've already explained this ad nausea. Okay, so what happens is somebody will follow me. I used to just follow, I would just follow people back and like a bunch of photos and not think anything of it. I started realizing I was being set up by these pedophiles to make it appear as though I'm a pedophile. Okay, that's probably what was going on the whole time. These pedophiles are trying to make it appear as though I'm a pedophile because they're pedophiles. Adonis Paul, we know, is a womanizer, and we can tell by the pedophilic age of the children that he puts, the dancing children in his videos. Those girls are regularly underage. And then he goes, they're in a strip club, they can't be underage. That's a load of crap. There's a lot of underage women in strip clubs. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
Look at this.
I was on Instagram to communicate with the young girls because I was sleeping.
I was on Instagram to communicate with my friends that are scientists. Anybody that looked at who I followed would notice the majority of the people I followed are either in the fitness industry, the martial arts industry, or are in the scientific community. A lot of them are professors at Yale and Stanford and places like that.
With girls that were in their 20s and 30s when I was like 16.
I don't see how me being with women in their 20s and 30s when I'm 16 makes me a pedophile. That doesn't make me a pedophile, and it doesn't make them a pedophile. Because the reason it doesn't is because the consensual age in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is 16. So nobody's a pedophile in that situation. I'm not a pedophile for sleeping with women in their 20s and 30s. They're not pedophiles for sleeping with me. It's that easy.
Okay. I did proposition to minor
That was done with editing. I've never propositioned a minor. I haven't propositioned a minor since I was a minor, and even then, as I had stated, it was extremely rare that I would sleep with a minor. I think I've slept with a minor once when I was like 14, okay? And she was like 15, okay? So it's not like I've slept, and then most of the time I was sleeping with chicks that were, they were legal adults. They were adults. They were in their 20s and 30s.
For quite a long time, I like biological adults that are under the legal age of...
See, this is done with editing. This is not what I'm saying. I like women. I have consistently said this. Women that are age 18 to 25 is the age range I go for in women. 18 years of age to 25 years of age. So what they do is they edit what I say to make it appear as though I'm saying something other than what I'm saying, to cover up the fact that these people touch children. That is what they do. They are the ones that are child touchers. They are the ones that are womanizers. The only reason they're doing this is to take the public's eye off of them and put it onto me.
Consent. Okay? And I don't want to be dating a woman that's 35 that looks like my mother. Okay? Okay?
There's nothing wrong with me wanting to date women in their 20s. There's nothing wrong with a 39-year-old man wanting to date women in their 20s. That's perfectly legal, perfectly normal.
Okay.
Mind you, Adonis is dating a morbidly obese 20-something-year-old Asian hog. So, like, you know, he's dating some Asian pig that's in her 20s, and then he's going to get on my shit for the same thing?
Okay, so I do. I go after women that are under the legal age.
See, it's edited to make it appear like that. That is exactly where I said I go after women that are ages 18 to 25.
Age of consent. I am a pedophile.
This is ridiculous, because this is more proof that Adonis is a pedophile. As I said, I am fearful for a child that he's related to. And he knows that, and that's why he's doing this, because he knows he's an incestuous pedophile.
I have stated that, you know, women that are biological adults, they are pubescent. Okay, okay.
A biological adult is post-pubescent. Post-pubescent.
Okay. So that's the difference between me and these people. Look at the giddiness. Look at the weirdness. Okay? You understand?
The giddiness and the weirdness with which they behave. Look at that. Look at the way they behave when they're talking about these things. They get turned on by projecting their pedophilia and their homosexuality onto me. They're sexual perverts is what they are.
And the difference? I'm not a creepy bastard. I like biological...
I'm not a creepy bastard. These people are creepy bastards. That's what the difference is between me and them. They're creepy bastards. They're child touchers. They're homosexuals. They're people that pose as women to get men to send them nudes of themselves so that they can then use those nudes to masturbate to. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what they're about. They're about getting men, grown men, to send them nudes so that they can masturbate to them. And also, I guarantee you Adonis is a child toucher. There is no way a normal man is this obsessed with pedophilia unless they are very much trying to take the eyes off of them for their pedophilic behaviors. Adonis Paul is a pedophile. That is the only answer to this.
Adults that are under the legal...
Ask yourself this. If Adonis Paul is so sure that I'm a sex criminal, why isn't he contacting the authorities? Because I'm not a sex criminal. The problem is with him, I can't prove it because he's a cartoon man. But there is no way. See, he hides behind a false cartoon character because he's a pussy. Adonis is the same pussy that challenged me to a karate match and backed down. Why? Because he can't fight a man. Cartoon man can't fight a real man, is what it boils down to. That's also why he's touching children. That's why he touches children, is because he knows they're defenseless. Because he's crazy. He is a crazy son of a bitch. Look at the way he portrays himself. Look at the way he portrays himself. I'm going to leave a link to a video where he erroneously tried to blame Mary for murdering someone. He looks like a rabid animal. He's insane.
Of consent.
Now, what I want people to keep in mind, I didn't have to edit the tape to make him look crazy.